Assalamualaikum to Sir Muhammad Nazri bin Muhammad Akbar. So in this video, we will discuss about the case study with the title with Navigating Challenge of Information Technology in Malaysia Public Sector. So in my part, I will present about introduction of the case. Information technology is something that Malaysian public sector needs to improve accountability in public sector. Apart from that, information technology (IT) can also lead increased productivity, better communication, and more responsibility. However, information technology also draw attention for important issues such as digital divide, cybersecurity flaw, reluctance among employees to embrace change, inadequate IT infrastructure, and convoluted procurement procedure. Guided by the Public Sector ICT Strategic Plan 2021 to 2025, the Malaysian government dedicated to aligning public service with international trend and sustainable development goal. With the introduction of e-government and other digitalization initiatives, IT integration has significantly enhanced service delivery, operational efficiency, and transparency in Malaysia. So the next is, what problem occur? The problem that occur when trying to make progress in Malaysia in information technology is digital divide. Digital divide occur when some parties who do not have knowledge about information technology and things like that often involve some older people who only want to work physically without being involved with digital. In addition, cybersecurity flaw also a problem in achieving technological progress, because as technology improve, cybersecurity will also become easier to break into by irresponsible people as a result of increasingly advanced technology. Other than that, the reluctance among employees to accept change will make it difficult for information technology to develop due to a shortage of workers. Next, inadequate IT infrastructure make it increasingly difficult for Malaysia to achieve its goals in IT progress. And lastly, convoluted procurement procedure will result in fewer people wanting to be someone who does things related to it. So the third is, who was involved or affected? The person involved or affected in this case is the government. Government has to bear the consequence of development if something unexpected happen. For example, irresponsible people break into country cybersecurity and stealing national asset. Apart from that, people will also be involved because they need to get used to the existence of this technology, and besides, people who lack knowledge about technology will have difficulty getting used to it. In addition, employees need to accept change in their job. For example, the worker used to sell at the market, but because the place become an IT infrastructure, he had to sell online, and that will make him suffer and cause conflict to the government. Other than that, organization or company will also affected because they need to constantly upgrade the system so they don't get any problems with cybersecurity flaws. So for my last point is, why did the issue or case occur? The issue arose due to rapid digitalization of public service, which exposed gaps in cybersecurity, infrastructure, and employee readiness. Resistance to change and the digital divide also contributed to the challenges. So that's all for me. Next is Denis Zafran.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Denis Zafran bin Muhammad Taluka. In my part, I will talk about where has the issues or case occurred, when did the issues or case occur, how did the issues or case happen, and the conclusion. The issue is prevalent across Malaysia's public sector, particularly in government agencies that have adopted IT system like e-government platform. The next question is, when did the issues or case occur? The case study focuses on the period from 2021 to 2025, aligning with Malaysia's public sector ICT Strategic Plan (PSICTSA) 2021 until 2025. The next question is, how did the issues or case happen? The issues occurred due to the rapid adoption of IT without fully addressing the associated challenges, such as cybersecurity, employee training, and infrastructure development. The digital divide and resistance to change further exacerbated the situation. The conclusion. In conclusion, IT adoption in Malaysia's public sector has enhanced accountability, transparency, and service delivery. However, challenges like the digital divide, cybersecurity risks, and resistance to change persist. Addressing this through infrastructure investment, training, and digital inclusion will ensure efficient governance and set a benchmark for digital information. That's all from me. Next, I will pass it to Muhammad Zafran bin Muhammad Zaidi to present his presentation.
Assalamualaikum Sir Nazri. My name is Muhammad Zafran bin Muhammad Zaidi, and today I will presentation about basic concept of ethics in information system of Malaysia public sector. Okay, first is responsibility. Responsibility is IT professionals and public sector employees have an ethical obligation to use technology responsibly to improve service delivery and uphold public trust. This includes ensuring IT systems are used ethically and legally, preventing misuse for personal gain or discrimination. And two, implementing security measures to protect sensitive government and citizen data. Okay, for second is accountability. Accountability is essential to prevent corruption and unethical behavior in government IT system. Ethical consideration include ensuring transparency in decision making by maintaining clear record of transaction approval and communication. 2. Implementing audit, trails, and logs to track IT activities, preventing fraud and unauthorized changes. And 3. Holding public officials and IT professionals accountable for security breaches or unethical use of data. And lastly is privacy. Privacy is protecting citizen personal information. Is an ethical and legal obligation. Key ethical consideration for privacy include ensuring personal data is collected, stored, and processed only for legitimate purposes. And second is applying robust cybersecurity measures to prevent data breaches, identity theft, and cyber attack. And 3 is adopting strict access control so that only authorized personnel can handle sensitive information. We will go to the next part. For the last part is protecting against online identity theft. There is 8 points, so I will tell one by one. First is install security software. Keep antivirus and anti-spyware updated to prevent cyber criminals from infiltrating system. And 2 is limit online information sharing. Avoid sharing sensitive personal data such as birth dates, address, and credit card details unnecessarily. And 3 is conduct transaction on secure websites. Use sites with SSL encryption to protect financial data. And 4 is beware of spoof websites. Always verify digital certificate before entering sensitive information as phishers can fake security indicators. And 5 is use anti-phishing tools. Mozilla Firefox users can install Don't Phishing method initiative to detect fraudulent banking sites. And 6 is create strong password. Use a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols and update password regularly. And 7 is be cautious with downloads and email attachment. Only download from trusted sources to prevent malware infection. And lastly is secure wireless network. Avoid using unsecure Wi-Fi and secure encryption is enabled and use HTTPS for safe browsing. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.